we are running a crazy distance, 1,850 kilometers from Cape Town to Nkowa-nkowa to raise awareness against the abuse of women and children.
For you to be actually taken into consideration and for somebody to appreciate what you're doing, you'd actually have to do something that has never been done before, and you'd actually have to do something that no one can actually do it. No one can actually beat just by flicking their fingers. So the crazy challenge was one of the best methods that we came up with, because that one, as you can hear for yourself, it's crazy.
We work with a lot of young people in high school and primary school who are abused by their parents, physically, emotionally, and in all the forms of abuse. Bullying and violence are also prevalent inside the school system, and hence that's why we do the crazy challenge.
On Friday, the 16th of August, the Mopani Herald recorded that a 14-year-old teenage girl was raped. These are all but common stories we hear daily through the media. According to Crime Statistics South Africa, in a survey published in 2013, found that Tzaneen has the highest number of reported sexual crimes in the Limpopo province, with a percentage of 20%. We can no longer remain silent and just watch this abuse take place. The Crazy Challenge, which is a partnership between Beatladi Youth Development and Bancha Washibono VVX, aims to raise awareness about the abuse of women and children. Supported by the South African Police Service Social Crime Prevention Unit, the Crazy Challenge aims to inspire young people to reach for their dreams.
Kuxanisiwa exilo xin'wana na xin'wana lexi nga ta fika ka wena swi nga ku khomi kahle ni ri leswi hi swi vitaka hi xilungu ku ri i domestic violence ni ri namuntlha hi yimelani hi la ta ku break the silence ka domestic violence ni ri president wa hina u declare 365 days of no violence against women and children ni ri
presentation was very nice yi pfunile ne hi realize so ku fanele hi stopa so leswi swi humelelaka la tikweni ra hehe and we are gonna take part in that report loko ku va na swilo swin'wanyana swa ku fana na leswi swi humelela vuton'wini bya hehe kumbe bya van'wanyana lava hi va tivaka.
You bully at home, your little sisters, your little brothers, you get here because you don't have respect for other people, you start bullying others here.
Say condomize, don't condomize, it's none of my business. But what I'm going to tell you is you must respect your body because it's your book of life. So whatever you decide to do, the choices that you make today, know that minati rights, congratulations, minati rights, titiriseni, you are so powerful. But you must know every right as a responsibility. Any action and any choice that you take today, you'll have to account for someday. So it's fine, carry on, sleep around, keep aborting, good, that helps support. But one day, there's nothing that we can do. We can have an all-night prayer because of the choices that you made today.
Well, the only thing that I'm going to say is that we privilege all of us as young people because as people came here today to advise us and remind us the importance of taking good care of ourselves. As a woman and as a lady, I am so privileged because I've been reminded it's more than just being a lady and a woman. It's more. I'm phenomenal, and so as you are. And I'm very privileged because it's not a female person. I'm putting a male. So it's rare to find a male with vision. So I'd advise Name, it's very it's good. It's the best way to lead your life when you have examples. People of living life. It's very, it's an honor to a male person advise all of us, advise and I am very happy. We are not perfect as human beings, but then mistakes are a part of life. You don't do the same thing repeatedly and say it's a mistake. So I hope we have all learned from our mistakes, and we'll learn from our mistakes and be the best we can be. Thank you.
As you can see, the training is never easy. But we do it because, firstly, we do it by faith, and secondly, for the love of all the young people around the country and around the world.
It's not about opening your legs to boys.
Presentation ya namuntlha a yi nandzika swinene cause dyondzo swo tala ku fana na ku tihlayisa tanihiloko na ha ri muntshwa life yi lehe ngopfu so ni fanekele ni tihlayisa.
A yi ri kahle ngopfu lero a wa ni dyondzile mi ya ni dyondzile mi tlhambuya
i twisiwa ku vava hi ndlela yin'wana na yin'wana a swi na mhaka ku ri i mana ku twisaka ku vava ripota a ni ri ni vona ku mi pfuna mina ni nga yima laha a ni ri a ni tirhi ku khoma vanhu mina a ni ri a hi tirhi ku khoma ntsena hi ri xiphorisa a ni ri hi tlhela hi tirha ku mi tsundzuxa hi tlhela hi mi pfuna loko u kuma ku u twisiwe ku vava let's take ku twisiwe ku vava hi ku rapiwa ni ri hi kota ku ku teka hi ku yisa xibedhlele doctor a ku nyika treatment a ni ri hi ku yisa ka ti-psychologist na social worker ti ku pfuna ni ri hi tlhela hi ku nyika ndhawu yo tshama ni ri loko swi endla u kuma ku a wu koti ku tlhelela le mutini leyi va nga ku twisa ku vava kona ni ri hi tlhela hi vona ku ri waye a xikolweni a ni ri u tlhela u va na future nakambe a ni ri.
So this was really great, particularly because it also involved the police and some people out there.
Lava kuva an adult irin'wana at the same time. Lava kuva na swilo leswi wo ka nga si fikelela nkarhi wo ka u nga si pfumelela ku i va na swona wa ha ri n'wana wa xikolo. You know, swi hlamarisa ngopfu i kuma ku muntshwa loyi n'wana wa xikolo i nyuma na ku khoma beke ya yena ya tibuku a khomanyana xibekanyana xin'wana xintsanana a hoxa tibuku timbirhi laha hi siku rin'we u kuma ku a fanele a tirhisa 13 books mara u ta khomi 2 exikolweni. Se hi leswi endlaku ngopfu ku mi hetelela mi va vhani maribulu ku lava ku fikelela leswi swo ka swi nga si za swi mi fanela.
Swi sungule kwini ka ti-drugs a ni ri i contributing factor ka crime or loko swi nga endleki hi ndlela yeleyo wena u hetelela u va victim of crime because wena a ne u dzahe swidzidziharisi or un'wana u dzahe swidzidziharisi wena wa ti hindlela u vuya xikolweni a ku khoma hetelela ku rape a ne yena u le ka influence ya swidzidziharisi wena u va victim because luya a dzahe swidzidziharisi kumbexana vice versa wena u va u dzahe swidzidziharisi a ni ri kumbe u nwe mabyala u dakwile a ku va ku kuma group yeleya vafana va ku endla gang rape because wena a ni ri you are not a reasonable man a mihleketo ya wena yi na swidzidziharisi va ta hetelela va ku rape u nga swi tivi na ku i rape hi mani ku contributa yini ku ri wena u kume u ri victim because a wu dzahile kumbe a wu nwe mabyala u vuya mdzhansi late va ku rape va ri gang rape a wu va tiva ni u hetelela u tshama u chava na ku report hi ta byela mani xitsongwatsongwana xi tshama na wena.
Vanhu va teka advantage liya ya ku if loko a dyondza nhwanyana if a wu ni rhandzi if wa ni rhandza u ta ni pfulela milenge since ni dyondzile ku ri na u nga rhandza na munhu u nga endli leswiya
ka rape u fanele u va u report-ile within 72 hours u ta kwalaha ka hina hi kota ku ku assista hi na ti-facilities mi swi twile va vulavula hi victim empowerment na youth against crime ya ku teka hi ku yisa ka medical attention u kuma assistant a xibedhlele before xitsongwatsongwana xi ku nghena or u va pregnant remember a ku rapiwa vavasati ntsena hambi vavanuna report-ani ti-case
shumisani this opportunity gore bosasa e se ke la tsala ba mapandi ka le kgopela I plead with you guys.
Some
a blessed school. It's a very lucky school because with this kind of events taking place in other schools they don't have. So I think our children are so lucky in a way that they now know the truth, especially with the presentation which was made by Sam Tangwesi. It was an eye-opener to them. Like as he said, that he's not here to judge them, to tell them not to have sex, but after his presentation, it is up to learners to make proper decisions.
Yeah, the presentation today was very appealing to me as a young person. It really informed me and empowered me to be myself and take care of myself and just hope more for the future and work hard as a young person so that someday I could achieve and be better at something in life and become something in life, and I'll be able to give my children the future I never had, the future that was in my dreams that I could never live. But it was very good because they gave me hope that I could do it. I could give them something that I didn't have, and that was all I had.
We are so happy, we are so grateful that you came. You know what you said, it's really great, very important. You know, it's encouraging, it gives us hope, and more especially because you are young people, and when you talk to young people, I think they listen much to you than they do to us, because they understand what you say is what they are going through.
The nice thing about the crazy challenges, whenever you're running, everyone joins in and runs with you, and so you're able to get massive support, and it also benefits people because they get to exercise and run and train, and so it keeps you healthy holistically.
As Bukamusa, we are very happy. We would like to thank the BBX for coming to our school. I'm part of the learners, so I'm very motivated, and then it has really boosted my confidence, and then I'll make it more and more.
I think you can change anybody's life if you've got a good motive and you find a good method that is backed up and linked to whatever you need to change. I believe that you can even change people's lives just from eating. So, but the crazy challenge with cycling, it's something that it's painful, it's something that is mind straining, it's something that is body straining, and looking at the cause that we're doing it for, it is something that is very close to our heart. It's something that is actually bringing pain to people. It's something that is hurting people. It's something that is not pleasant. And therefore, we're willing to go through that pain of cycling just to prove that we are so touched and we are so moved by this. And we will not just do something like eating just to show how close or affected we are with this. So we just go to the extreme of actually sweating and doing something hard, and then it actually gives it a weight in that way.
We have done this sort of an event before. In 2011 we ran from Durban to Nkowa-nkowa. And yes, many might ask, how does running help? But the thing is, unless you do something crazy, people will not change their attitude or be alarmed or be aware of what you're working on. So this year we are doubling our efforts. 16 days multiplied by 2, 32 days from Cape Town to Nkowa-nkowa.
This actually being done by males to start off with actually has more weight. Being done by young males actually even has more weight. So I believe that now that we've done this, wherever we go, we have earned our respect, and young people will actually listen to what we're going to say, because there's no one so far that we know of that has ever taken this initiative to go as far as we go, to show how much we care. We're not just like spokesperson, people who just stand in pulpit and speak, but we're actually going as far as to sweat and shed a little bit of blood here and there from our own bodies just to show how serious we are. And I think young people will actually recognize that and realize how much business we mean with this whole thing.
In closing, all we are here to say, as Lucy said, is we love you very much. So when we are running and when we are cycling in November, it will be on radio, it will be on TV. Love us the same. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, Life is like a book, and you are the author of your own book. Make sure that you write a book that people are going to read later in life. And this year we are also working with many different organizations from around the country. Organizations just like us. So over the 32 days, there's 32 different youth development organizations that are organizing events within their areas. And hence, this year it's going to be very big.
Abuse against women and children must stop.